Hey guys, Starship here. And recently, I was at an undisclosed hippie festival in the middle of the woods that starts with an O. Anyway, before we went out there, my dad was looking up the area we were going to be camped in on Google Maps, and he noticed something weird. In the middle of the woods, he saw something, and it turns out that it was some kind of satellite tracking station or ground station. It had all these big satellite dishes all over the place, and yeah. So I'm gonna show you what we found there. So first of all, we went out, walked over there. We started out in the beautiful clear-cut wilderness of British Columbia. So anyway, we biked down the road there, and it was kind of like an old road. We saw some park rangers that talked to us about something that I will tell you about soon. We saw some old tires and some old wheelbarrows. We also saw a few little markers along the side of the road. I'm not sure what they're for, but I don't know. They don't play that big a role in this story. But anyway, another more interesting thing we saw are all these markers and these big red markers. So I don't know if you can read that, but that says danger, high buried cable, 15,000 volts, no digging, no digging. So I don't know if that's related to what we found, but it might be. Like, I don't know. Transmitters and receivers would need a lot of power. But anyway, back on topic. Here is a panorama of the area. Here is just kind of a quick video. We have like this one big dish that was about 60 feet in diameter. We have like this tent that looks like it was put up recently. We also have a bunch of smaller um, dishes everywhere. And that tent, it looks like it was only about like a year or two old. And apparently there were some workers there removing a bunch of scrap metal from the site. So anyway, maybe they were commissioning it or something. Maybe they were automating it. I'm not really sure. But anyway, when I mentioned those park rangers earlier, what they told us was that there was another one up the road. And, well, they aren't that kind of rangers. They were just a couple of hippie weirdos. But anyway, so they climbed up this, so he climbed this big hill to get there. My dad went there first, and then I walked up there. But I noticed that there was this big cell tower up there. I don't think that was related to what we saw. But anyway, I just stopped for a moment to appreciate the view off the hill, but then I saw it through the trees. So once again, I saw these high voltage markers, which makes it more plausible that these could have been related to the satellite dishes. But anyway, here's what we saw. Once I got there, it was right there. Big concrete base, not really any small ones anywhere. But that sign on the gate says, I don't know if you can see it, but that says caution. Radiation. Though I think they just put that there for show. Anyway, through the trees I could see a small concrete building and what looks like a smaller dish. I was gonna go try and walk through the forest, but it just didn't really feel right. Yeah, so I did a bit of research on these dishes, and I think that they were just there for like phone communications or telecom or whatever with like geostationary satellites. So yeah. Anyway, that's about all I what I found in the forest. Anyway, bye.